Happy Saturday, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I appreciate you all coming with the late notice. Um, but this is important. It's important that we not only show proof of claims that we make, especially slandering claims, but it's also important that before we make up lies, we make sure that we check that the other person doesn't have facts. And in this situation, I have proof, I have receipts, I have facts. So, and the quite in words of Dorothy, you better have those recipes, okay? And I got them. I also want to state that Natasha Cooper, they are lying, and I have all the proof I need to show you exactly who was doing what, when, and where. And you're more than welcome to it. So today, I don't know if it was today, I don't look, but BeeMinus, who will be considered BeeMinus throughout this stream, made the bold accusation that I was trolling not only as Dorothy's kid, but also as Natasha's parents. Now, I never saw Natasha's parent. Well, actually, I did because somebody posted a picture of her mother, but I never made trolling. Oh, really, tattoos. I never made trolling accounts of anybody's kids, anybody's parents, but I can show you guys who has. See, that's the funny thing about YouTube is people don't realize that they talk too much behind the scenes to too many people, and when they congregate together, you get exposed. And today we're going to expose B. And I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for you to make a bold enough claim for me to debunk you with your own words. So to start, I'm going to take you all over to no other than my own page, where I am going to show you all community postings, starting with this one. So about a month ago, when me and B had an initial little falling out or whatever, Dorothy was running around telling people that B plus had trolled as her son. The only thing that has ever been said, yes, Judge and Jury, yes, B and Lycan have conjugated up this lie. The only thing that's ever been said as far as trolling as a son is the fact that B trolled as her own son. And I have shown that. I've proven that. And that's what happened. But so anyway, a month ago, when Dorothy makes the claim that B has trolled as her son, or did she say I trolled? No, she said B did. It was B initially. B writes this posting. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I've never in my life trolled as someone's child, except your own, right? I swear that on everything I love and care about, I don't troll. Well, we know that's not true because I'm going to show you today that she does troll. And she did troll as her own son. Then she goes, Granny never asked me to troll as your child either, Dorothy. So you can stop with that too. So a month ago, it was convenient for B to tell the truth. A month ago, it was convenient for B to be honest and say these things. Right? There is nothing in the text between us that in any way even suggests that happened, which I know you've been hoping for. It never happened. Please just stop. So there she admits we don't even have any conversations about trolling as kids whatsoever. Now she's trying to tell you differently, but please just take her word for it because she has earned her credibility. No, you haven't. You have been a turncoat, channel hopping, sub poaching, ridiculous person from day one. Matter of fact, I'm going to show just how obsessed you were about Dorothy and her child. Because if anybody did troll as Dorothy's child, I would think it was you. Honestly, I would. Now, unlike most of these people, I have always from day one backed up my claims. None of them have. Please keep that in mind throughout this entire thing. None of them have ever backed up their claims with actual receipts. I don't want to go back forth with you, Dorothy. I really don't, but I will correct this every single time. But now it is convenient, again, for her to go along with it and blame me. Okay, B, so let's get to it. You should have really checked what I had on you before you decided to do this. Honestly, you should have. You really should have. So let's start with this. Hey, Salem. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this in and get it out because I have things to do today. So I'm trying to just stick, all right, let's start with. So for somebody who's now claiming that I have done such things. I want to ask you all why B Plus would message me this. And I have several more like this. So right now, their current outrage is trying to bring up the diaries again. The diaries that Lycan not only read publicly, but raised money to do so. And I do have a message. And I've showed that caffeinated slug. Thank you. Thank you. That's who trolled as Natasha's parents. Thank you. I do have a message where I said to Lycan, why the fuck would you use those diaries? And he admits that he should have talked to me first. So don't try to say now that I asked you to use them. That's a lie. So anyway, here's a message from no other than B herself. Hey, I hope you're holding up okay. I know it's unpopular opinion, but I see where you were coming from and giving that to Lycan. It's funny how the people suddenly against you are the ones joining NC's Patreon like she hasn't done 1,000 times worse. I'm so tired of the constant hypocrisy. No one seems to want me around anyway. So that's the thing. I personally don't think what you did was as horrible as they are making it out to be, especially if you look at why you did it. But now she's over there trying to condemn me for doing it, which is funny because this is how you felt. So that's just one example. I'll take note, please, that she said nobody wants me around. So here's another one. For somebody who's going to sit in a chat while my son is being the topic, let me ask you all this. How many of you would have your son subscribe to Lycan? How many of you? This was on my son's phone to get him points for some game, and I thought it was funny. I secretly unsubbed him from Lycan. I had no idea he was, and hid the middle video for effect. What does that mean? My husband's not gay. Hid the middle video. Well, so her son was actually subscribed to Lycan. But that's okay, because B, you don't really have initial authority anyway, right? So that's just a little example. If we're going to talk about people's kids, let's talk about it. This meme I've used of Lycan comparing him to no other than the popular incel of Elliot Rogers. That came from no other than B. Right, B? You made that. You made that first comparison. Because, in your own words, you've hated Lycan from day one. You guys know that image? I got 99 problems with Granny, and I can't remember any of them. And it was no other than Finding Dory on crack. Where'd that come from? This is the woman that doesn't look shame, addict shame, fat shame. You want to see the fat memes I have from her on Natasha? Okay. Now, again, this is somebody who's now claiming I have admittedly told her I was trolling as other people's relatives and children. Do you have the video, Dorothy's weekend long rant? I think I have some, but I'm not sure because I deleted all my screen recordings when I was going to leave YouTube, but I know most of it backed up my cloud. When I tell you this woman sent me a picture of all of the, let me look so I don't get this wrong, of all of the videos of other creators she has downloaded. Because mind you, this is just Messenger. I haven't even, she has over 1,202 downloaded videos of other creators. Does that sound weird to you? Okay. And this is just Messenger. I didn't even go through our text yet, but there's a lot in there. So she says that first part of my Debunking Dorothy series is going to be the lies she told about you, because that's easy to disprove. So she admits that Dorothy has lied about me several times, right? But go ahead. This time we're going to believe Dorothy because it's convenient to believe Dorothy, isn't it, B? Not because you have morals or integrity, but because you want to fit in. No other reason. So let's read the rest of it. Because remember, this is a woman who's now claiming that I was trolling as people's relatives. I really am so tired of how you're being treated. You never scammed, doxed, attacked kids, or any of that. And they all dislike you. Why? You never talk about NC and tell the truth about her. You never showed any of her personal records, but so many swear you did because you were mean, because Lycan is scorned man. And yeah, a lot of it is jealousy, and I'd rather completely sabotage my channel than not stand up for what is right. Well, you sabotaged your channel this time, didn't you? by turning over to the dark side because you couldn't fit in over here. Yeah, this is also the woman that's saying she lost 90% of her members because of Granny. But I got messages of you blaming that on Dorothy. I got messages of you blaming that on Brittany. Oh, you guys will see it all. Mind you, this is the innocent B plot. So I'm wondering here. I'm so tired of you being treated, of how you're being treated. Now you're participating in it, Emma. All because it's convenient for you. You know the fucking truth. You've done this before when you left here because I wanted to advertise your channel and you ran to Dorothy. And I'm going to show everybody your obsession with Dorothy. All right, this is the diary again. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Oh my God. Like, seriously. It isn't unjustified if you aren't supposed to be on YouTube. Therefore, this argument is invalid. Also, good. Maybe Lindsay can put her digging to good use. My God. This is when Lindsay posted proof that Crafton Burns takes down people's channels. You guys remember that? This is, Crafton intentionally tries to take down channels. And this was Lindsay posting that about Crafton. And then B makes her little comment, put your digging in good use. God, these people are so demented. Her last sentence is fucking ironic. She says, I'm going back to research the Delphi case. Have fun, continue to hurt people and plot and scheme and lie and twist. Talking about Crafton. Because you once told the truth about him, didn't you, Lindsay? Oh my God, Dorothy was on for 14 and a half hours. At one point, her phone rang and she said it was Jerry's school because he didn't go today. Then quickly said he had come to tell her he didn't feel good. So either that can be confirmed on the live or maybe that's a lie. But if it's the truth, like, you want me to show the rest? Now, the same messages Gold Star is over there showing is exactly what Lycan showed before, as well as Save the Drama. And in this is a message I wrote to Lycan. Let's see how B felt about it then compared to now. Oh, that is, I know that Emma, Joe Madre. She's not this Emma, but yes, very similar. How the fuck does this prove anything? Like, you didn't dox or attack kids, and the person who put this on YouTube is Lycan and Lindsay. Like, what the fuck? How is your private text doxing or attacking kids on a public platform? Jesus effing Christ. I hate these people. This is B+. But look last night to what she had to say about this same exact text. She completely switched her opinion 100%. Because B, you often switch your opinion to fit in, don't you? That is why your channel is a failure, because you cannot stand on your own morals and integrity. You have to leech on to anybody around you to keep your little channel afloat. You know it, and I know it. And guess what? In a short time from now, you will be blaming Lycan for the drop in your channel. You've blamed Dorothy. First, you blamed me. You blamed Dorothy. You blamed Brittany. Then you blamed me again. You ran to, oh, I got a lot. I got a lot. You guys just wait and see. Proves nothing, especially since I never put it out. Right? Like, oh my God, I can't. You literally put nothing on YouTube ever. That's what doxing is. Not texting between friends. Like, oh my God, if that was the case, I guess we are all guilty. So if this is doxing, then my God, what is Natasha's royalty chat? But last night, according to Emma, this was doxing. Exactly, Amy. It's not because of, they no longer like the person you like. It's because you show your true colors and people unsubscribe for that reason. 90% of your members didn't leave solely because they liked me more than you. They left because you exposed yourself for who you are. This is what they started. Granny's watching. How is your gay kid doing? He'll grow up, get A's, and be penniless like you. This is what their live streams have led to. My 10-year-old son, who does not have a sexuality, and so the fuck what if he was to be gay? This is the type of remarks that are being made from that side. You guys think this is acceptable to say about a 10-year-old boy? Harley, she barely goes live. All right, so do you guys remember? So this is about Alicia. Well, one day she works, next she doesn't. She's a pathological liar, in my opinion. Her husband has an amazing job. Let's not forget the overseas vacation and blah, blah, blah. Karma is real is all I can say. So here's B. Do you guys recall B plus wanted to go visit her biological parents? And she needed all of you to help support that. And most of us did find it weird. Oh, I got it. Thank you. I did get it. Thank you so much. I guess I'll put that towards my son's future. Oh, I'm not even going to say it. He'll know to use protection, not get fungus on his, and run around putting his business all over the internet, showing his private parts. So anyway, you guys remember that. She needed a lot of people's funds to go visit her biological parents. Here she is, admittedly saying, like, I'm not personally rich by any means, and I wouldn't make a wish list because, like, how dare I when I don't need help? Like, when push comes to shove, my parents will help me, even though I avoid when I can. I'm really lucky about my situation. Like, I know most people don't have what I do, and I think that's why I care so much. But, like, my point is, if she has money, why? Oh, let me remove this. Take away and ruin shit for others. She didn't need you. And then she proclaimed after that fundraiser, she proclaimed that she was transparent with the funds. No, you weren't. You showed nothing. You put a picture of you on an airplane. You didn't show where that money went. Matter of fact, you said, even though it was donated to PayPal, and PayPal has whatchamacallit, credit card you can use, that you were going to use those funds to cover the credit card expenses. Well, right here, you're admitting that your parents make. You also admitted that you're a trust fund baby. So why are you on here on the internet begging people to give you money? And also, let's not forget, you do have a wish list because you claim to run an animal shelter or a rescue when you don't. You don't. You're a liar. And look how you treated Charlie, who did donate to you. You thought because Charlie had the name of Charlie that was automatically in mail, and because Charlie was trying to get a hold of you over the $200 worth of Amazon gifts they sent and a $100 donation to one of your many PayPal pools, and you want to just respond to this female's email, so they had to keep saying to you, hey, check your email. You and your moderators labeled them a stalker, didn't you? You know her truth? Her truth is that she lies about her parents being contacted. I'm going to show that because you made the mistake. You thought I wasn't going to converse with somebody. You messaged them and showed them that your father was just contacted. 4 days later, you sent me the same proof and said it just happened right then. I feel like the only reason B talked to me when she did was so that I could try to get you guys to be friends again, because as soon as she got what she wanted, she stopped talking to me. That hurt. I'm sorry, Megan. I'm sorry. I think that was the case too, because I think B, when Dorothy turned her venom onto B had nowhere else to go. She had nowhere else to go. So she needed to come back over here and weasel her way back in. And she used you to try to be the middleman. But yeah, this woman needed your help to go visit her biological parents. Okay. For example, I have no issue buying stuff as Christmas gift or showing support to creators who I enjoy and I watch. It's like tipping an artist, as far as I'm concerned. Like, she's always giving me bad vibes. I've never been able to put my finger on it. This is about you, Alicia. This is about you, sweetheart. I've witnessed her firsthand lying, and I hate that so many people try to use you, because I definitely see it. You guys see that? You try to use me, B. And when I wouldn't fall for you, and I wasn't giving you as much attention as you needed. Matter of fact, this is the woman who told me she was honored that I became a member. It was a gifted membership. I didn't buy a membership. It was gifted. She was honored. Okay. Now she's over there trying to make me the worst person ever. You got to love it. All because I didn't give her the attention she needed. Me too, Nightmare. Not only that, but she used her son's account to send me super chats too. Her son's account. All right, let's proceed. Oh, this is again where she calls liking a scorned man, says I've never scammed, doxed, attacked kids, or any of that. Yep. Tune switch, didn't it? I'm going to drop everything I have. If not today, because I have class, I'll do it tomorrow. Yes, Cheese, I did. Thank you. That was you. Thank you so much. She hates, her biggest insecurity is not feeling like people like her. She said it to me. I have it right here. All right. I have wanted to say some things for a long time, and some I didn't put the pieces together until the past few days, and now I went through messages. It's very clear what's going on. Now, mind you, she will switch this. She is now saying the same thing about me. She has said it about Dorothy. She has said it about many, and now it's about me. But here she is saying it about these ones. I didn't put the pieces together until the past few days, and now that I went through messages, it's very clear what's going on. I'm so disgusted. Brittany, Dorothy, Lindsay, and the people behind her information, which is Jax and 2X NC mods. I don't even care if I lose subs. This is a big plan, and these people have information on everyone and are dangerous. I can't believe I didn't figure it out sooner. This is her saying that Lindsay and Dorothy, they're dangerous. They wanted to take you down for a while. I don't think you're at all wrong about that. This is unreal. And now guess what? You're over there lying with them in an attempt to take me down. Isn't that amazing? Where's your integrity? Emma, where is your fucking integrity? You know damn well what you're doing. You know your feelings are fucking hurt. You know you're sitting with the people you labeled the most dangerous. The real lifers. The people you said you couldn't stand from the beginning. All in an attempt to what? Take my position? Because you tried that for a really long time. And I've got proof of that too. You wanted to be just like me. I still have some pieces put together, but a lot of it makes sense. I'm actually curious for this live with Brittany and Dorothy. If that goes how I think it will, that will answer some questions. And then this, Megan, I did have a problem with you at this time, and I did think you were a spy for NC. Look at this one. Okay, is it cool if I call you in like half an hour? I was about to jump in the shower because I want you to know I like you and support you. I know you're literally being targeted to be painted out to be this horrible person when really you are one of the only people on here who has never, ever gone real life. I even said it's not you who digs into people, it's them. I'm also the only one who's ever kept my morals and integrity. I agree. Now she'll say otherwise. I know. I'm sorry, Megan. I'll tell you what. Today, I relate more to what Megan was saying then than ever before. She just reached that point before me. I agree. Look who's a mod for Dorothy. She was obsessed with Clock and Dorothy. Obsessed with Clock and Dorothy. Glad you and Gen X are talking. I was confused why she told me to be careful of you, and you said be careful of her, not to give personal info. I think we need to band together, take out Lycan. I think we need to band together to take out Lycan. I said she told me to beware of you too. I didn't think you've been going live. Truth be told, I don't usually go on YouTube because so many hate me and there's so much triggering content. You know how many people have said this? She tried to mimic me so many ways. That's literally what she said to me, not to give you personal info. Like, I'm so confused. Let me know next time, please. I'll definitely come on. Oh, okay, wow. She literally says similar about you. We got to have a call. Yeah, I haven't been on much, but I feel like I'm back, and I don't even know who's who. If you read the comments underneath my second to most latest video, I'm told to stop being too much of a cheerleader. Like, it drives me crazy, people trying to get in my head. I'm damn close to giving up because it's like people are obsessed with making people not like me behind the scenes. No, people don't like you on the scenes. They don't. This is why, Emma, because you float from creator to creator to creator, and you cheerlead and white knight for every single thing that creator says, regardless of your own personal feelings or alleged integrity that obviously you lack. And you guys, I got more. Those, again, were just our messages through Messenger, and not even all of them. If you want, I can scroll straight through all of them. You as well, Cheese. Thank you. I can scroll right through our entire personal messages because you will see a lot. Like do you guys remember when Emma came out with her channel, BeeMinus? And she said that she doesn't do like look shaming and all of that. Do you guys remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that, Emma. That BeeMinus. Because how would you guys feel to know that majority of the memes I used at the time about Natasha Cooper came from her that were no other than weight shaming? So it's amazing she came out saying she doesn't do that. So as was mentioned in this, was no other than Gen X, right? And that's because I was told at that time that this person, a person believed that Emma wanted to wear my skin. You remember when I said that she would often talk about her own moderators? That's you, Michelle K. She would talk about you guys often. How would you guys feel to know that, hey, Kim and Crafton, B was involved in the exposing of your initial DV charges? She was involved in it. She was aware of it. She knew it was happening before it happened. She's a supporter of yours, right? She was a supporter of yours then, but she didn't care to give you the fucking heads up, did she? Okay, so it's actually someone with a wrench on my channel. I haven't seen or heard from them in weeks. I'll send you one of the messages just to prove I'm not making this up. Look at the date. Just trust this person is part of the Jax Lindsay gang and all exited NC at the same time. I have no issue with this person and I'm so torn. And yes, please keep this between us because I need to come with all the receipts before I expose it. Emma never comes with receipts. She comes with lies. But here you are. This is a receipt she managed to have on this day, Kim. Wow, now TT is love bombing Red Kim. I can't. Why is she getting the golden pass? Something is coming out tonight that I warned against releasing because it will have the opposite effect than exposing Kim. I would tell you if you want to know in advance, but if you are busy with school, keep writing. That, my friend, was the fact that it wasn't a medical situation. It was DV. How does that feel to know that she had forewarned information that was going to be exposed, but she didn't care to speak up and tell anybody? She spoke up after the fact that she thought it was wrong, but privately she was fully aware. Her own words. She's admitting it. Yeah, that's an ouch. I have so many conflicting messages of her saying she does this for work, she does that, she does this, she does that. All right. Well, that narrows it down. As of last night, I am only one of 3 mods. Obviously, there's way more. I have more than 3 mods. Maybe she blocked me. Interesting. I have Michelle K, Amber, and you, Rhodey Gale. Which one of you was she talking about in that text? I tell you, you could ask so-and-so, but then, well, holy shit, what did I miss? Kim is going off. I need to rewind. I never heard Kim this upset before. B plus knew in advance, Kim. She didn't even give you a heads up, Kim. She was aware, Kim. Karina, that's for... Listen, and again, I still have our text messages. Yes, it was also B that swore to me. She had the clip of Natasha calling my daughter the WHORE. She swore it. Swore it. That is why I have a picture of how many downloaded videos she has of other creators, because she was showing me that she definitely has it, but she has too many to go through. Let me send you guys a screenshot of that one so I can put that up as proof. All right. Let me just send this one over to myself. See, what you're not going to do is come out here and lie on my name to get some type of relevancy. That's what you're not going to do. Because I will come. You can sit there and say, believe my word. Take my word at face value. But you know what I do? I use your own words at face value. How about that? So yeah, I was right about something was going down. No doubt her deleting her account has something to do with all this. I'm usually right about these things. Holy shit, yeah. She also said she's sorry if this looks bad for my channel. What the fuck? See? I knew it. Because you knew it. You didn't care to say anything to Kim. She always was stirring the crap. Always, Caroline. Always. The only thing I can advise you, honey, is to air out any receipts you have. That's what Kim and Jess are doing. This way you don't bleed subs further. I don't even know what's going on, though. Isn't it funny how she went from knowing what was going on to, when told to show the proof, she suddenly didn't know what was going on? Anybody find that to be quite ironic? That's her go-to. She knows everything until it's time to show something. Then she knows nothing. All right. By the way, all right, whatever. Okay, well, can you pretty please do me a favor? If you see this person in my chat, will you let me know so I can block them? Which person? The one that I told you about? I haven't seen her since February in my chat. I see her say hello in Lindsay's frequently, though. I believe she is a mod there. And this was always Emma's biggest complaint. How many of you have heard Emma say that I destroyed her channel? Put a 1 in chat. Because I'm going to show you where she said that about dozens of people. Dozens. And here we go with people mass unsubbing. Again, lost 10 subs. Right, Emma? You always blamed everybody. Okay, well, shoot. I heard you on Jess's panel last night. Can you trace that number to an address? This is when she was on my panel. Ironically, after my father was contacted, saying her father was contacted. That is why this person sent these messages to me, because they said, my God, I'm afraid this woman wants to wear your skin. Why wouldn't I believe? Because Emma comes across as a credible person. Am I right? Why wouldn't I believe this person who I thought was my friend telling me she without a doubt has this clip as I'm live, telling me I have the clip, Jess. She said it. She said it. Natasha said it. I have the clip. Now this same person wants you all to take her at face value. One way to possibly have them direct their energy to you would be to call them from your cell phone so they reach out to you directly and leave your folks out of it. You know why? Because they apparently called her parents' landline. So I was thinking that I'm getting so much shit for going on Jess's panel. From who? From who? She never answers. She never answers that question because she's never getting shit for anything because nobody gives a fuck about her. Nobody. From who? But see, I can't help Pesky, but I can be there for Jess who needed support. Imagine being told you're the reason for that. And from Brittany's camp. I share a mod who feels torn. I mean, Jess did try to throw jabs at her, and Lindsay that I try to handle best I could because I have people who really enjoy their channels. I don't really care for them based on recent info. So this mod is giving you a hard time. See, here's the thing. B plus has never liked any of you. Now she'll tell you all the same thing she told me, right? I had it all wrong. I was led to believe this, but now I'm looking back and it all makes sense. Yeah, I have the same messages. I'll show them too. Matter of fact, this is the most attention she's ever gotten, Jennifer Day. This is called punching up. But here's the difference. You can punch up all day, baby girl. You will never be where I'm at, ever. Coming from a professional marketing businesswoman. Isn't that amazing? She can't even market her own channel. Oh my God, what the fuck? My parents were called again. Like what? My legal address is my parents. Right? My legal address is my parents. Okay. This was before the other. Can you trace it back? Deep breath, honey. In through the nose, out through your mouth. 10 times, please, then respond. Yeah, I don't even want to listen to it yet. Like, this is so violating. Not even sure if the same person called. I guess I'll find out. So then she shows proof that this person called her parents, right? Oh my God, my parents were called again. Like, what? And then I'll tell you what. She later, it was about 4, hey, none of your business. About 4 days to a week later, she sent me the same proof and said it just happened then. Four days to a week later, she sends me the same exact screenshot and tells me it just happened that day. Keep that in mind from this oh so credible, honest person. Whoa, I've never since the inception of cell phones has anyone ever said anything about an error message ever. So this is these are out of order. She's claiming that Brittany told her I was talking about her. And then when she asked Brittany for proof, Brittany said that every time she tried to pull it up, there was an error message. And this is what I used to confront Brittany over on Gen X's panel. B plus was mad I did that. She didn't want me to show the triangulating she was doing behind the scenes, right? Because she's just too busy of a professional marketing businesswoman. So anyway, she was trying to make me angry over and over again, telling me she talks about me. Oh my God, I have so much shit on people, all trying to put me against Jess. You guys see that? All trying to put me against Jess. A bumbling bee is right, Gary. That's actually really good. Oh, karaoke, thank you. Oh, cheese, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm actually taking Jace out later where there's a Winter Wonderland event, and the Cash App and PayPal you just sent will help it a lot. Thank you so much. This baby boy deserves it. Fucking sickos out here. So here it is. I'm going to throw up. I just got this text from my dad. They called again. 4 days to a week later. Okay. She sends me the same exact message and tells me it just happened right then, right now. Oh my God, Jess, this just happened. I'll show you. So anyway, yes, that is so true, Harley. If you look at all of our histories here, again, B came from my channel, went to Dorothy's while Dorothy was trashing me. Then Dorothy finally turned on B, and B came running back here like, the queen bee she is. And then when I didn't give her enough attention, she started her passive-aggressive remarks towards me, ran over to Lycan, who she states she hated from the gate. She hated from the beginning. Yeah. And that's where she's at now. Where's she going to be in a couple months? Probably non-existent channel. This person you were close with, obviously isn't as close to you as you thought. Sometimes the hardest thing we do in life is the right thing. Again, this is you, Michelle K. This is how she felt about you. I can't tell you the endless conversations I had with her dogging you. Yeah, I'm going to have to. See, I didn't even realize the context till I was going through messages on aside from the Kim and Crampton thing. This is new realization for me. Again, she was aware that they were going to expose Kim and Crampton. But yes, I was told that thing about Kim and Crampton would be dropped prior to it being dropped. And this came from Jax, Lindsay, and 2 other NCX mods. That's all I'm comfortable with saying for now. And the diary pages were mentioned. When I first started talking to this person in January, and I'd completely forgotten. So I'm thinking the diary pages came from these OG mods sent to GW, hoping she dropped them for Lindsay to be outraged. They dig on everyone. Do you hear that? Let that sink in, please. All right, hold on. I just got a message. Please, guys, read this entirely and let it sink in. Please. This is important that you read this and let it sink in. Okay, so you guys letting this sink in? This is B saying she believes the diaries was a setup by no other than Lindsay. Okay, let's read that again. Yeah, I'm going to have to. See, I didn't even realize the context till I was going through messages. So aside from the Kim and Crampton thing, this is new realization from me. But yes, I was told that the thing about Kim and Crampton would be dropped prior to it being dropped. And this came from Jax, Lindsay, and 2 other NCX mods. That's all I'm comfortable saying for now. Who else was an NCX mod that was in cahoots with no other than B? And the diary pages were mentioned when I first started talking to this person in January. Did B ever speak out about this person bringing to her a little girl's diary? She always completely forgets. I know, Golden. It's amazing. She completely forgets until it's convenient to remember. And then by the time she remembers, she has no proof. All right. Obviously, oh shit. Obviously, there's way more. I have more than 3 mods. Maybe she blocked me. Interesting. I have you, Michelle, Amber, Rody Gal, and this person. Like, they are obsessed with digging into people. They are obsessed with digging into people. Who is? She says that Michelle, Amber, and Rody Gal are obsessed with digging into people. Amen to that, to the person texting me. You'll see it all. I'm exposing it all. They know stuff about everyone, including me, apparently, but she wouldn't tell me that, which I thought was bizarre. So wait a minute. Those you fuck with are digging into people, B? Is that what you're admitting to in this text? Wait until we all put our minds together. Because, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You did this a lot, didn't you, Miss Innocent B? You very often ran behind the scenes, running your mouth and triangulating because you think that some of us creators will never touch bases to find out. Bitch, you are wrong. Some of us aren't cool with being lied on. You are wrong. Wait until it all comes falling down on you. I only saw Rhodey, Michelle K, Amber Love Reigns. We're cool, so maybe I just missed her last night. I don't know who the other one is then. Oh no, this person has showed up to my channel in like 2 months. Okay. Can I tell you something else I've been wanting to tell someone but haven't because I'm not wanting to violate trust? So this is a lie because she had already told other people. So Brittany, this is when she was talking as we. So before the MJ split. Melissa Jade, if you're listening, listen clear, please. Came to me trying to pit me against GW and lied to me telling me support, whatever. I don't know where the rest of it is. Imagine being told you're the reason for that. Oh, I'm sorry. This was about Pesky wanting to, saying she was going to unalive herself. Is anyone what Brittany had done to manipulate me because literally no one would believe me. Everyone in that circle only talk about how great she is. So again, this is another little victim of her, right? Oh, nobody would believe me because you're a fucking liar. That's why nobody would believe you, because you lie so boldly. You fucking lie because you're triangulating behind the scenes. Not really, just was upset, which is fair. It's people in that community that have been leaving nasty comments. I've been playing whack-a-mole, deleting. What community? The one you now sit in? Like, I had no clue who Brittany was, but people spoke highly, so I gave her a wrench one night, and because I needed a mod, and she came in a few times to promote her channel, and then never came back. I felt very used. Then she surpassed me very quickly, because that's what she always cried about. Yep, that's what she tried saying, Bryn. But no proof of it, just take her word. Rewind it back, Bryn, and I proved opposite. I have proved not only that it was Tammy that trolled as NC's parents, but you got B herself admitting that we never even spoke about trolling as kids. You fucking liar. It's convenient for you now to lie. But yeah, Brittany surpassed her, and that was a big ego hit. Like, GW never said that the stuff I was being told. I've asked so many people who have no reason to lie and would know. It was to try to get me angry. Dorothy tried to do the same thing. When I refused, they had no use for me. Is that the fear now, Emma? Are you going along with this fake narrative because you're afraid they'll have no use for you again? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's what's happening. Do you think Emma knows that she's lying? Do you think Emma knows that what she's saying is not true? But she's afraid if she doesn't go along with their narrative, again, they'll have no use for her? Put a 1 if you do. Put a 2 if you don't. Put a 2 if you think that Emma just believes this suddenly. Because what's your biggest fear, Emma? Not feeling like you belong. You're pathetic. You'll trade your fucking spine and integrity to fit in. It's very true. And everyone loves her. So, like, I've kept my mouth shut. I have receipts for that, too. Like, a lot of people want GW gone, and they thought I'd do it. Now, I think it's Lindsay. Say what? A lot of people wanted GW gone, and they thought I'd do it. But in all actuality, I just can't get past GW's shadow. So I don't have a slithering chance of getting her gone. So now you team up with a parade of bullies that go around attempting to get me gone, but it still won't fucking work. Right? Bonnie, Heather can shut the fuck up. Heather, I got all the shit on you, bitch. You're coming next. Anybody who admittedly calls themselves a horrible mother can take a fucking back seat, log the fuck off YouTube, and work on your own shit. Yeah, she's next. I got all the keys for that one. You're next, bitch. you're next. You've been sitting pretty under that fucking false identity, haven't you? All right. And obviously, I don't want anyone to feel like they can't go over there, but I feel like I can't trust anyone. I'm sure MJ would tell me maybe it was coming from her, but I don't think so. There's other weird things like, I'm not going to lie, I felt my phone call may have been recorded, but that might just be me being paranoid. Brittany, did you ever record one of this bitch's phone calls? Oh, yeah, I got all the keys for that one. Amen, T. Adams. She's another one trying to punch up. You ain't doing it, bitch. Matter of fact, I see you sitting over in this other community acting outraged that Dolly Vision is doxing people as you do the same shit. And that community is about to find out. Hold on tight, Heather. You got my attention. By the way, you have something without saying you have. Oh, okay. That's the ADHD remark. I think that I am now. Oh, here's that. Okay. Can I tell you? This is the rest of that part. Can I tell you something else I've been wanting to tell someone but haven't because of not wanting to violate trust? You do that a lot, Emma. You violate trust a lot. So, Brittany, this is when she was talking so before the MJ split, came to me trying to pit me against GW and lied to me, telling me GW saying all sorts of stuff. When I asked for receipts, would tell me her phone malfunctioned, and I always found that odd. When I apologized to GW, she immediately sent me screenshots of GW saying I'm the biggest fraud on YouTube. Bitch, you are. Proven here once again. And all sorts of nasty things, saying she sees she isn't a good person and don't trust her. You know what? Truth be told, I probably did say that shit, and I'm saying it again today. B+ is one of the fraudulent motherfuckers on this platform. She isn't a good person, and don't trust her. Now I said it. Clock that. I don't want to misquote, but basically trying to get me to take GW down. Now I've wondered if that was coming from her or MJ. But I do like MJ, and I thought I liked Britt, but like there's sneaky stuff going on, and she straight up lied to me. I've wanted to tell someone that for so long. Dee Dee's obsessed with me because she'll never be me. She's another one that runs purely off jealousy. Isn't that right, Emma? You would have said that. You would have definitely said that. If you weren't over there sucking their asses. Oh. Ethical dilemma coming in. How many of these are you having lately, sweetheart? How many of these are you having as of late? Hey, so I'm in an ethical dilemma here. I have a lot of information about Lindsay, Jax, and the others being behind a lot of stuff on here because someone I'm close with told me months ago. I have receipts, of course, and I'm also fairly certain diary pages come from that group as well to set GW up as they were mentioned to me months ago. I knew about the thing with Kim and Crackton before it was dropped, and this is all Lindsay and her little group. I didn't want to see it, I guess, but my point is, the person I heard this all from is someone who I'm close with, or used to be, but she hasn't been anywhere but Lindsay's chat in weeks. But like, I could blow this whole thing wide open. Please keep this between us. Where's those receipts, you lie so much that I really hope you have receipts, because do you guys see that? They're now again back on this diary thing to try to get Natasha after me. Do you see right here that this is Emma saying she thinks that I was set up with the diary? That it was actually Lindsay and Jax. She's blaming them. I bet you, and I'll take just a little guess here, that it was no other. I bet you at this time that B was also kissing Lindsay and Jax's ass. I don't know if it's something Lindsay would admit now out of convenience, but I guarantee it. Matter of fact, I hope anybody would be honest, because you'll see she's played a lot of us behind the scenes. What do you guys think about that? She could blow the lid off the whole thing. Hey, thank you. Thank you. B also steals art for her thumbnail and channel mascot and does not give the original artist credit. This is a marketing person. I got Natasha. I got a lot of stuff you'll want. You know what? You guys keep saying I'm working with Natasha. I'm working with Natasha. I am publicly stating right now, I am not working with Natasha, but I will send you everything you need. Everything. What do you guys think about this message on your screen? Now that it's the same thing she is participating in trying to use against me currently, what do you think of this? Oh, masshole, you know what? I'm sorry to hear that. So many kids around here have that as well, that the children's hospitals are actually running out of oxygen. Oh, I'll pray he'll be okay. Another Emma dilemma. All right. I'm also fairly certain diary pages come from that group as well to set GW up, as they were mentioned to me months ago. Did this moral dilemma, this so morally sound, moral holding, humbling, stand up for the truth, wrong is wrong, right is right. Did she ever speak out about these diaries being passed around behind the scenes? Anybody? Anybody who gave him money for the cat and he ran into Natasha's chat bragging he made more money than her is ridiculous. It doesn't cost that much for dental care for cats, not kittens, for cats. But he's also bragging that he made that money, okay? That's a shame that you got to use your cat's health to raise fucking money, but whatever. All right, so yeah, I found this to be interesting. Holy shit, girl. If this can clear all this up, I would highly suggest airing it. I understand the hesitation, but follow me here for a second. We as creators have a duty to our subs to be as transparent as possible. A fucking men. Do any of you recall Emma airing this out? Please tell me. Do any of you remember Emma ever facing her dilemma here and admitting that she had this information? I don't. And that's what I'm doing here today. I am being fully transparent with my subscribers, because when these bitches make their claims and they just so happen to never, ever have proof to back it up, who does? Who now, for the past year that I've been on YouTube, has always backed up my shit with actual proof? But yeah, just please, they hope they've earned their credibility. Your credibility is as shot as your channel. If you had the credibility you think you do to make bold-ass accusations against people like me, you are so sadly fucking mistaken. Produce your proof that I've ever trolled as anybody's fucking loved one. And this was always her biggest concern. And here we go with people mass unsubbing me again. Lost over 10 subs overnight. Remember, Brittany surpassed her in subscribers, and she lost subscribers. She often mentioned her subscriber count to me, to this person, to everybody, because that's all she ever cared about, was getting her subscriber count up. Holy shit, so this person I haven't heard from in weeks just messaged me asking me to take their wrench and that they're leaving YouTube for good, probably because this will all come out. I don't know. What more of a coincidence than that could be? So again, she knew who was digging into Natasha and passing around those diaries. She knew it. Who passed around those diaries, Emma? Don't try to blame me, bitch. You knew about it prior. You admittedly here said that I was set up. So who did it? You want to see how much she really likes liking? Wait till you see it. Oh, LH is okay, minion. Well, you can see here she didn't really like Lindsay. She never spoke highly of her. All right. Passed out. Was that friend Jax by chance? No, but a friend of hers. Please, between us. My ex-mod, Liberty Farmer. But holy shit, what the Kim is going off. I need to remind. I never heard Kim this upset. Wah, wah, wah. Emma knew of it all before it transpired. She knew that Kim and Crafton were about to be exposed. She knew about the diary being passed around. And yet she'll sit up there now. Yeah, I wonder why she's saying that about you, Amber, because you don't seem the type to do that. I hope it's the baby's first Christmas. How exciting. But yeah, I don't believe you would do that, Amber. But this is what she does. This is what she has always done. Yep. Within a day, 40 new subscribers. She has always triangulated behind the scenes and slandered people's names. Again, wait till you see everything she had to say about Michelle K. It's sad. I still have my private phone messages. These were just Messenger. This was just Messenger. And somebody else's messages. Wait till you see mine. Oh, I did send myself. Hold on. So, I'll get most of them together later, but I do want to show you guys this one. Back to the fact that she's the one that swore up and down that she, without a doubt, had a clip of Natasha calling my daughter a whore. Here's proof of that. So I know I have the full clip somewhere. As you can see, I have a lot of videos, most of which are YouTube related. But I knew where this was because it was in my video. I did. I'll try to find you the original so you don't hear my voice. But here you can very clearly hear her describe your daughter as looking provocative at a camera in a bikini, which is completely inappropriate for an adult to say. Like I said, I have more like where she says your daughter's issues are because your parent, etc. But it's going to take me a little bit to find them. So I then say, I'll have to take a screenshot. What about her saying my daughter's a whore? Did you find it? No, because it didn't exist. But I believed her. So this is somebody that has 1,202 YouTube videos downloaded on their phone. Use a busy bee. Bzz, buzzing around everybody else's channels, trying to poach subs from them. Very busy. Well, just another troll. Surely he'll be posting proof of the vet visit, right? All right. And that's just on my phone, not what I put in the cloud. Yeah, I've heard that one, but she also at one point, and this is where I say, did you find it? So yeah, she's busy, all right. Well, this is somebody who claims she's too busy with schooling and shit. She's not. She doesn't have time to download 1,000 plus fucking videos of people. 1,202. Quite the shit starter. How do you guys feel about her saying that she is very fortunate to have well-off parents and that she never finds herself in financial need because of her blessing through them, which is great. But then coming on here to all of you, trying to convince all of you that she needs your support to go visit her biological parents for the first time. And, yeah. I got more that I'm going to show of her obsession with Dorothy. If anybody did troll as Dorothy's son, which I don't know if they did or didn't, it was more likely to come from her than me. If you guys remember at this time, I went to the law about Dorothy. I wasn't doing anything to Dorothy. I wasn't even talking about Dorothy. I didn't want to acknowledge Dorothy. She constantly brought Dorothy up to me. Why would I go troll as Dorothy's son when Dorothy was just wishing death on my kids, saying the most horrific things, and was live for over 30 plus hours about me? I wouldn't make a wish list because, like, how dare I when I don't need the help? Who has a wish list today? But now she's going to, now Dorothy's honest, guys. What do you mean? Dorothy said that I said that B trolled as her son. And we all know Dorothy is so fucking honest that we're supposed to take her at face value as well as B at face value because they're so honest, you guys. They're so honest. How many of you would take them at face value? Put a 2 if you would take them at face value. Drop the infamous 1 if you would never. Neither of them. Her parents asked for receipts to hold her accountable. Whatever's extracted are trust fund proceeds. I learned this from her My Truth video. So she's a trust fund baby, but needs all of your help to go visit her biological parents for the first time ever. Okay. Just like, B, you're in a chat talking about my child and you're getting praised as a single mother. When are you going to fucking admit that you don't have custody of your son? You guys want to make children and things that have been discussed about them a fair topic? Is that what they're saying? That it is, as so long as this person has mentioned it themselves, it is fair topic? Then let's talk about it. And if you think for 1 minute that people don't know you live with your parents, when you posted a picture of something sitting on a fucking like recliner type chair, that was an old person's chair. We all saw it. No 30-year-old woman has the fucking slips on the arms of a chair. No, you don't though, right? And they don't have custody of your kid, right? No. You didn't know she had a kid. She trolled as her own son. Did you see that video? I could probably put that back up again. Yeah. But she's going to go ahead and talk about my child. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got another one. Absolutely, we do. Now, she lives in the same house as them, so I'll give her that. But yeah, you're a fucking liar. My parents will help me, I avoid when I can. I'm really lucky about my situation. Why the fuck does she need all of your money? Oh, outside the box with Chloe. You were also a mod of Brittany's, right? She didn't trust any of you. She said that anybody who modded for her that also modded for Brittany was looking to sabotage her channel, and that's why she was losing subscribers. Why do you think that she was all insecure, that people didn't like her, and that people were talking about her behind the scenes, and people were trying to get people not to like her behind the scenes because she was behind the scenes? She was the one behind the scenes. She said if she asked her parents for money, they would need to see her finances, and she didn't want them seeing her spending. That's a weird thing to fucking say. No wonder you thought everybody else was trying to sabotage you behind the scenes. Look at all the sabotaging you done behind the scenes. You guys ready to see our conversation? I got some good ones. Hold on. I got to go to my old phone. Did I recently take screenshots of them? I think I did. Let me check. See, that's a good thing. You can't unwrite the written. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either said it or you didn't. You can't take back what you personally wrote to somebody. And I think that's important. I'll take it to get rid of the mutt. Yes, you will, won't you? All right, that one. You guys want to see her crying about not being I'm just gonna do a few. I'll wait on the rest. I'll give you a choice, Emma. You can either be fucking honest about what you fucking said and done in private, or I can expose it all. The delusion. This is like, all right, hold on. I'm going to just give a few because, like I said, I'll let her make the choice how far she wants to go with this. But I think this is important to document who was blowing who up, talking shit about who constantly, and how this person truly felt about these people. Because you're not going to sit over there and continuously try to make me look some type of way. She won't make that live. All right, you guys ready? Let's check it out here. My email's blowing up. I'll address this today. I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm not sure if you addressed it or not. I think I missed the beginning of your live. I'm used to this crap. They know it's my one insecurity feeling like I don't belong and that people don't actually like me. I appreciate your support. It means more than I think you realize. You like American Horror Story? Nobody can produce that I said I was dying. It didn't happen. I never said I'm dying and I need to take my kids to fucking Florida because I'm dying. Mm-mm. That would not be my go-to. Listen now, she's so ridiculous. Her and Lycan should go live in a bunker with all the cats. According to BJ, you're the biggest pathological liar on the planet. Yeah, I'm sure I am. I'm sure I made up the drives an hour to her doctor too. Yet anyone confronts her on anything she says, whoever said it is lying. Apparently, you're inciting people to call CPS on her. And of course, Lycan is purposely encouraging this delusion. Over background noise, okay. In fact, that comment she got on the PayPal being rude sounded a lot like Lycan wrote it, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah, her ex-mods hate her. They can't wait to see her get what's coming. Oh, Brittany, sweetheart, you sure got what was coming. Guess what, sweetie? Nobody here can wait to see. I mean, we can't wait to see what you got coming. All right. Oh, my God. I just noticed you became a member of my channel. Thank you so much, Jess. Seriously, I'm honored. It was a gifted membership. I know trolls like that one yesterday want us to fight, or I don't even know, but too bad for them. I genuinely like you. By the way, I'm mildly offended by this award thing. Now, you were extremely offended by the award thing. Extremely. I'm put with all these clip channels who only do clip videos. I put so much work into my wide range of content, but nope, I guess I'm not creative. She went by sub count, but BJ doesn't have many subs. I feel like I'm being petty, but yes, I'm actually really offended by a fake award ceremony. She ran around fucking crying. Yeah, she is the PR team, according to her. When you go live later, honey, show proof that I trolled as anybody. Show the proof. Well, I have more subs than Barb and a few others on there, but they are nominated for Best Creative Content. I feel so petty even saying this. It shouldn't bother me, but it does. Of course it did. Oh, really? Good. I know BJ is only disowning him because she got called out. A lot of them are, but I guess I'll take it to get rid of the mutt. He has to go. What the fuck are these hashtags? He's so thirsty. She virtually sucks his D now. Oh. Did anybody catch Barb earlier saying that Voices sent her the unredacted penis photo of Lycan's? I think that's crucial to know. Are you doing a live about loofah? I saw the sponge thing. Please tell me you'll let me up on panel. Like there was emails and all the videos, lying, saying I'm threatening her life. Oh, I've got a lot to say about her. She's fucking nuts. Breezy wearing my Starbuck in the Stars shirt. When your face is so filtered and you did such a bad job that it becomes obvious, you may have given yourself a set of cartoon eyes too. That's how she felt about you, Breezy. Oh my God, that shirt. I can't. It's fucking cringe. How about the one where she says she hated Lycan from the beginning? Oh, B. I got more. But we got to get rid of the mutt. I'll take it to get rid of the mutt. He has got to go. You guys want to see more? There's more. Oh, wait, where's this one? Does not get sent through? Oh, sorry, I got to send myself this one, guys. How many more do you want me to put out? Because I can do this all day because all you did was run your fucking mouth. Here's our obsession with Dorothy again. Ooh! Natasha, you might want to see this one. Holy shit, that's so fucking ignorant. I didn't even see that shit. Wow. Wow. Wow, this is morally sound B. Holy shit. And try saying I saw it when you'll see I didn't even respond to it. Whoa. Oh man, you're the gift that keeps giving, bitch. Oh, I'm showing you. Hold on. I'm just gonna, instead of sending individual, I'm gonna make sure I get them all out there. Oh my god, you're mean. You're fucking mean. Here she is talking about voices. Oh my god. I will go nowhere that BJ or Lycan or Megan BR is. Why do your parents immediately think you're doing something shady? Oh, shit. Who's talking about people's kids? B? Oh, you're mean. Oh my god. I'm so glad I barely responded to your ass. Barely even read them because holy shit. You are fucking mean. Oh, this is the gift that keeps giving. All right. Hold on, guys. It's coming. I mean, I will be on here all day if I go through all of them, to be honest, because this is some shit. Oh, yeah, Megan. Wait. All right. Let me re-pull this up. Wow, this is bad. All right, present. I could do this all day. I don't. We have a winter wonderland. Bruh, she doesn't even have 1K views after 12 hours. This is so satisfying to see. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Why is Lycan such a drama queen? Like, seriously, I've never in my life seen a man behave like him. I'm sorry, I'm calling him Jamie now because it's such a bitch boy name. He's unbelievable, and allowing him to talk to CJ the way he is absolutely disgusting. Then she sends me screenshots of Brittany's chat because she was constantly watching it. Oh, you guys are going to see how she really felt about the people she's sitting with. Some of them are taking slower to come in. I don't know why, but they're coming. I'm going to show them all. Fuck you. You should have never lied on my fucking name. This is going to get blown out of proportion and ran with by NC and Dorothy. What a shitty situation all around. I said the same thing, and Glenn and Lycan. This is fucking ridiculous and not necessary. Why is this content? Oh my God, is Sally Ann drunk? Bravo with what you said. Very well spoken. Yes, she's drunk. I think she's an alcoholic, admittedly. Pretty sad. Is CJ snoring? I definitely think she was snoring. But I'm absolutely positive that Dot is using meth or crack. She can't afford coke, and crack doesn't last long. Like you hear her lighting a pipe constantly, laugh low. So I think meth fits the bill. So sad that everyone is enabling this nonsense. You people love to accuse people of meth, don't you? Consider yourself lucky you don't know this bee person. But here we go. These better came through now because you've got to see. Here, Natasha. I'll block your daughter's face out. Oh my God, I know she's pregnant, but NC's daughter's arms. Yikes. This person doesn't talk about kids. I know she's pregnant, but NC's daughter's arms. Yikes. That's fucking horrible. So here she has, I wish BJ would go to another community and Lycan would go with her. Really is blown out of proportion, honestly. Well, CJ just said there's behind the scenes. I don't understand, CJ. I really don't. Like, she has to know this is going to upset you. Why is Sally Ann mentioning you over and over? Why is CJ upset with you? This makes no sense. Oops, looks like CJ's defending you and getting those losers out. But yeah, it still doesn't explain Lycan or BJ. And that's, for somebody who doesn't talk about kids, you're judging a pregnant woman's arms. What else do we have? The gift that keeps on giving, aren't you? I hate asking my parents for money because they immediately think I'm doing something shady, and that's why I'm out of money. But I mean, I need it for school. Well, wait. I still think her hospital stay was drug related because she had been eating, take care of herself. This wouldn't have happened. So, but wait a minute. If you need it for school, you could just show your parents you need it for school, right? Okay. Oops. Here she is saying Dorothy looked like the woman in the thing that Lycan photoshopped me into. Lycan really wants me to hate you, huh? He's very triggered that what he did last night doesn't change how I feel about you. Really don't care what you did or didn't say. Like, seriously, I get it. It's YouTube. Not going to change that I support you. So, honestly, Jess, you don't need to prove anything to me at all. It doesn't matter. I didn't read the text myself. I'm sure a lot of it was going out of context. He likes to Photoshop and going forward. I'm not even looking at his post. If he tags me, I'm blocking him. I'm tired of him commenting on all my stuff. Her mod was in Dorothy's chat. Lycan is in her chat. I fucking hate him. You've always hated him. Remember that time Hannah had a firework blow up in her face? I hate him. Look at people in his chat, and he's love making money off this. What a fucktard. I'm sorry. Look at this wildebeest. She sends a photo of Natasha. And she sends photos of Lycan. And Natasha's thing. Oh, this is interesting you say this. It's like I gotta take a few screenshots every few seconds, and I could still just post entirely more. I mean, this is like the video that never stops giving. I can do this all day. Matter of fact, I don't have all day. So at some point, I'm going to have to stop, and we'll have to pick up where we left off. But yeah, these are interesting. Hold on, guys. They're coming. Want to become a member of the channel that will always show you the receipts? You'll never have to say, just take me at face value. I've earned my credibility here. No. I will always produce the receipts. See, Emma, you should have really, before you started such a serious lie about me, you should have considered what I had on you. You trying to get Natasha to attack me on your lies that I trolled as her parents, you should have really considered what you've said to me. I would have never done this. I could have done this months ago, weeks ago when she started. How come these aren't pulling up quick enough? Especially when there's money involved, something people have been discussing lately. Fuck this, still watching. All right, well, not that one. Let me send these again because I don't know why it's taking so long. Gmail. Matter of fact, Emma says in this one screenshot that she immediately took a picture or recorded Lycan the first time he showed up on Natasha's because he always knew she'd be a problem. She always knew he'd be a problem. No, this has nothing to do with Queen Bee. Not that. No, not that one. True Texan, no. Yeah, Natasha already saw that I said, fuck that, I'll fly to Florida. So what? I'm allowed to go to Florida. What, is that supposed to be a threat when GSM just said the same thing about me? Okay. You people are just so funny. You're trying so hard to get Natasha to come at me, but after I show everything about you guys, believe me. Watching Natasha's chat. She looks like she's eating chocolate cake like that kid in Matilda. Here's Lycan in Natasha's chat. I found a clip of Lycan's first time on NCs. I knew I didn't like him and that he'd be a problem immediately. Immediately, he'd be a problem. Yeah, I didn't like Natasha. She was doing the most to me, and I most definitely wrote in a text that I would fly to Florida. Yep. So the fuck what? You said 1,000 times worse. So the fuck what? It's amazing how many people try to hop on bandwagons to attack others when it suits them. This is Lycan a member of Natasha's channel. Interesting. Look at this wildebeest. Look at this wildebeest. I knew he'd be a problem immediately. Because you never liked him from the start, right? Oh, there's more. There's so much. Oh, apparently he's community posting like Mrs. P today. He's bothered. Like he literally looks like a young, you dirty hooker. What? Oh, here she's saying Lycan looks like two women. Do. You hated him. You trashed him. But now you need him to fit in. Yes, no, True Texan. I understand asking. No, this isn't about that, Queen Bee. A few nights before she went missing, Dorothy read out her entire name and full address during a live. You mean to say no one sent a wellness check? Maybe someone did. Anyway, if you get any info, let me know, because I'm nosy as fuck and love snooping back at Cruella de Vil Snoop Face. She was snooping on you. Snooping. And here she sends me a clip of Dorothy.
You could show my name, Dorothy Marie Fratololo Gapalupo. I live in West Virginia, 13.
I didn't know she actually says her address. Okay. Look who's all up in BJ's chat. She was obsessively sending me stuff about people. Ooh, you're talking about people's children being mentally impaired. Oh my God, you're cruel. Sends me a Lycan had posted a community post that said, by the way, it's been decided Mrs. Portland is now my new girlfriend. She sent me that. Of course she ran at Dorothy. She's a weak-ass little bitch. I don't give a fuck. She will have nothing to show that I obsessed over Dorothy the way she did. Nothing. Did we not see this coming with Dorothy? She was obsessed. Dorothy's so irrelevant, I couldn't give a fuck less. She means nothing to me. Nothing. Did I tell you? My son was watching Lycan a few weeks ago. It came up on his suggested. I guess I was like, nope, you're not watching that weirdo anymore. Yes, free cruise and casino tokens. And if it's a Wednesday, you can get a brand new DeLorean too. When was that other message that your son was supposedly subscribed to Lycan? Because I find it weird that you're saying it here too. Hold on. May. January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, that does. Timeline does add up. She ran to Dorothy. One thing Lycan got right, recliner and training. Wait. So Dorothy had 3 C-sections. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't that imply she's had 3 kids? I wonder what's up with that. She said 2. And here she sends me the clip.
Me a crusty vag. My vag is just, it's perfect. Because I didn't even have my babies out there. I had 2 C-sections. So
I've had 2 C-sections. So this is a 50-year-old woman saying her fag is great because she had C-sections. Fucking weirdos. I'm working on getting those clips for you. I have over 1,200 clips, but some are like 30 seconds, some are like 50 minutes. Here she is sending me Likens, posting of his Starbucks and the Star shirt today. I'm absolutely using this. Sorry, I'm on a mission now.
Anything, nothing. But when my kids and my information is starting to leak out and I'm seeing it and I know it's only coming from one place, I went and looked. I had to.
Yeah, it was coming from you, wasn't it, B?
I have my computer on. Thank you. OMG. Hey, Christian. Oh, wow. All right. It's one pizza. Please. All right, Christian. Christian. Oh, my God.
Let's not forget, that was Dorothy conversing with her son, saying that she has children to feed. You sent me that clip, didn't you? Where's the, here, I have a picture of her saying, she hopes that Dorothy's son, Christian, doesn't steal everything that boy was sent. Yeah, she sent me that clip. She slowed down the audio to hear Dorothy conversing with her son to say she's not all right. Also, I know I'm annoying as fuck. I own it, but I can't help it. Does this not kind of look like two women? Like, I don't know. I get strong lesbian couple vibes. Are you homophobic? He looks like a young, you dirty hooker, she says. Oh, shit. Tell me you're on opiates and or benzos without telling me you take opiates or benzos. Here, let's send you guys that one. You're the gift that keeps on giving, Emma. You should have shut up a long time ago. You stupid hoe. Who sounds like they were obsessed with Dorothy? Anybody? I know, Tits Up. I know. I hope they do. B told her that her and others are going to come forward on what accounts she said you were responsible for. Show it. And then I will show all my Google accounts and prove you're a fucking liar. Looks like I literally just woke up. Looks like Dorothy was on all day yesterday and all night. I truly feel terrible for her son. Like, they live in a trailer, which, by the way, yesterday she said her full government name and full address. So what's up with that? And she's on all night yelling and screaming and cackling and shrieking. How does her kids sleep? These people are literally scooped from a mental hospital, but we're the crazy ones. This is who you ran back to, B. This is who you ran back to. You're so pathetic. I usually screen record. Is it Dorothy? Last I checked, she was spewing really vile shit that made me feel sick to my stomach. I hope there's something you can do about it, because honestly, it's criminal. I wish I could be of more help. Maybe Crafter or Mandy would know. I know Mandy archives everything. I do, since her and her friends are the only mods I have. I really appreciate what I say staying between us, trying to figure out intentions. I always like Gen X, which is why it's so hurtful. She's saying that's you. It's like, it's sorry, it's me. Novel, BJ's, FYI, borders, we're needing it without. I'm going to show 2 more, and then I'm going to have to do the rest after her ridiculous live tonight. There is no proof I ever trolled as anybody's fucking children or relatives, and I would love for somebody to show that I have. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep dropping these truth bombs all day long. All day. All day. So you look like 2 lesbians. This is what memes she's sending me. They're funny, aren't they? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. This is now who she sits with. You are a coward with no backbone. No backbone. Rehearsing your fails. This is her father sending me information to go after Dorothy. They are impersonating you without your consent. This is what B says. They are impersonating you without your consent. But now you're spreading the lie that I was at alt account, right? Let's go further down. I never go into Liking's chat, but oh my God, I clicked on it. First of all, these dumbasses found ridiculous fuckery. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. And secondly, can Lindsay and Alicia just go away? I can't stand any of these people for fuck's sake. Neither of those ladies have private areas I'd ever want to see in my life. Like they think this is a joke. Anyway, hope you are okay. These people are going to get their karma. She wouldn't want to see their vaginas. I still have endless text I can go through. Endless. Oh my God, you're literally one of the nicest people on the planet. That's what she says to me. She was supposed to be in Philly the last week of August because she does band marketing, social media for a band that is playing at the Lincoln Memorial Field, and they gave her free tickets. That never happened. Yeah. Emma, you're a fucking pathological liar. And I can't wait to expose everything you said and did to Dorothy and all the videos you have and all the shit talking you did on her children. Matter of fact, let me pull up really quick where she says she hopes that Dorothy's son Christian doesn't sell everything that was gifted to Dorothy's son's wish list. Let me pull that up really quick. She knew liking would be a problem from the start, yet she is now in his chats. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's have where she's talking about AA and says that Natasha says people need to stop having kids, but yet AA has all these. What did you say? Hold on. This is sweet, innocent B minus, everybody. Oh, wait, this is Sally Ann stuff. Hold on. Oh, what is this thing? I don't even know how I got this thing up on my screen. Oh, I didn't send it yet. One more second, you guys. Hold still, and then we will wrap this up on this note on the true piece of shit that this person is. Here it is. Oh my God, B wrote her a letter and she's reading it. You guys want to read the letter that B gave me about Dorothy? Let's read that too. You know how sad it is that you ran back to her, Emma? You pathetic bitch. Okay. She feels violated. Okay. You guys ready for this? She says, "Hey, Jess, I wanted to do this privately just because I don't want any more spotlight." She's a liar. "On me right now. I have so much going on, but I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry if you felt I haven't had your back lately. Dorothy had been telling me all sorts of things, and others too, who are probably just want to see a fight, telling me you hate me and think I'm trying to take you down or something crazy like that. Do you ever think that I thought that you could take me down? I'm too trusted a person. Clearly, Dorothy is completely delusional, as she spent most of her life saying wild things about me that are just completely false, and obviously, no doubt in my mind, she's doing it to you as well. I never liked what she was doing, but like I said, I was being told other things, and I really should have just come to you directly. I'm an idiot and so sorry. I just wanted to apologize. Like she's saying I faked my substance abuse problem to probe for info about hers. Like what? That's insanity. I'm not here to fight with anyone. It's not what I'm about." Right, because they can't provide proof as a phone call. Okay. "I would also like to add privately, because I'm not dealing with liking. I don't deserve that. I deserve whatever he wants to say to me, but I'm not weak and I'm not taking it from him. I don't like to go anywhere he is, which is part of the reason I stopped going in your chat, but I do listen sometimes." Sorry, hold on. My battery saver's coming on. But I do listen sometimes, which I don't judge you for it. Your channel isn't about me. That's stupid. I just didn't want to be in chat. I know you might, but I prefer if you didn't tell him that because I really can't deal with that right now with what's going on with my son. And then she goes, "Firstly, I didn't know we were friends. You never responded to my last message. I also never participated in dragging you. And yes, if I had an issue, I should have come to you personally. But to be fair, I had no clue you had a problem with me until very recently, so I wish you'd come to me also. I'm not sure what about Christmas was said, but all I recall was apologizing to MKB if I had hurt her feelings. If I did, I don't remember. Please know I've been cloned at least 3 times now. I'm literally owning up to what I've said. And yes, I was in the chat, but honest to God, wasn't listening half the time. And I told Dorothy privately I didn't like her behavior. And many times I tried anyway. She's not easy to talk to if you disagree, obviously. um, this is what they came up with to justify them speaking on my child, Tissop. That's it. I hope you all know that. I hope you all know that. She had been really nice to me, made me feel like she liked me and wanted me around and boosted my confidence. I'm not trying to come back. I just wanted to apologize. I had my reasons for not wanting to be in your chat, and it really had nothing to do with you. It was because of liking. I kept my membership because I've always supported you, if that makes sense. I didn't come on here to fight, and I've never spoken badly about you on my panel, ever. I've spoken up, if anything. Honestly, I was talking about Dorothy a lot of the time without saying her name because at a point she knew some things about me and I was afraid this would happen because I saw her doing it to you. I was trying to figure out what to do. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be. And I know you think so, but it was never about subs or anything like that. She gained my trust and boosted my confidence when I really didn't have any and was just looking for a community with people I could talk to. My life is pretty shitty right now. Was just looking for some connection. You don't have to believe me. I had no idea you would even notice I wasn't around. I just wanted to do my own thing. I really didn't think about you at first. I don't even care about my channel at this point. I just use it as an outlet to speak my mind and talk to people and talk about behaviors on YouTube. I'm not even going to be talking about this community. I'm all set. I'm going to do much larger creators. I never once caused any issues. I felt really bad when she went after you. Ask anyone I talked to privately. I didn't know what to do. She had info on me that she'd passive aggressive threatened me with, if saying I'd never share the things you told me, as I think we both know that was definitely a threat. And I did see you making very passive aggressive comments towards me in Kim's members only chat. Now, maybe they weren't directed at me, but I'm fairly certain they were, and I was hurt. I had no idea you felt that way until that moment. Then the sellout comment I took to heart because that's not what it was about. You are a sellout, bitch. So yes, after that, I may have made a few passive aggressive comments in chat recently, but not Dorothy's. I haven't even been going there for at least a week, which is maybe that's what sparked it. I never knew you were hurt by me, and now I feel even worse. I can be petty. I also did hear a lot of things that she said that you've talked about. I'm not always listening. I think you mentioned you're the same sometimes, or I don't listen to the whole live, and I should have. But I never meant anything at you. I'm literally crying because I literally didn't know you felt hurt by me. I'm really sorry. I know it's not an excuse, but I was terrified she'd do the same to me. I told her very personal things because I'm a dumbass. I'm not asking to be part of your community. I just want to move on and not have any bad feelings between us. I just want to do my own thing. Maybe you didn't know I was talking about you, but I said many, many times, I know you're a good person and genuine. Again, I didn't know you care about me or anything until I was doing or were hurt by any of it until recently. Anyway, I know this is super long and I'm sorry about everything. I really just want to move along. Imagine now running back to Dorothy. Prioritize stop, not an excuse. Once you know, it's unbelievable. I just want to be sure you know. It's totally fine. Can't imagine how stressed you are. What she's done to you is evil. So once you know, I'm truly sorry. I've always liked you, genuinely. Obviously, more people like you than don't. You've built a great channel in an unheard of amount of time. Clearly, you got something special. Keep your head up. You got a lot of people who really need your community. Hope things get better. And then she proceeds to try. So this is the same thing. Right. But this is what they're coming up with now, Jennifer, today. They're coming up with this to justify the things they have said and done about Jace. I would never troll as anybody's son, ever. Of course she doesn't have proof of that. Look at everything I have proof of, though. Natasha's probably like, damn it, Amanda. I was going to claim the doctors think I have cancer next week for money. These people are sick. Sick, but like mentally. Oh my God, my last comment is saying we are good looking and BJ isn't. Please don't read that wrong. Laugh loud. I just saw how that looked. Emma, you think you're prettier than Brittany? Can I say something really messed up? And C wants to say trash people should stop having babies, but like AA has said, every one of her kids is profoundly mentally impaired and she's a mess herself. Like, please stop having them. Then, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. I wanted to say that for so long. And she wrote it twice. She wrote that twice. And within that, what she just wrote, she actually sent me a clip. Ever tell you guys the message that Emma wrote me, that I was there for her when nobody else was? And even if we had a falling out, she would never run to the haters, that she's always hated them. What's this?
Half. Okay, I don't know. They said that the AIDS came back negative. The hepatitis came back negative. They believe that it's lupus. They also believe that it's fucking lymphoma. If so, that it is cancerous. But I don't know if all the tumors that I have and lymph nodes that I have are cancerous. I don't fucking know. I have been open. Okay,
so that is her recording Amanda. Also, yeah, I'll be showing yours next, Heather. Don't you worry, sweetheart.
And it is live. What? I told her not to go live.
This is all from Emma. And then she follows up with this comment.
Take the wheel.
This is what you see here. Oh. I'm playing the clip you see right here.
I just told her not to do that. And it is live. What?
And then she proceeds to say, that AA shouldn't have babies because her children are profoundly disabled. I don't give a fuck what Dee Dee thinks of me showing these. I got more to show. I'm just getting started. You motherfuckers want to continuously lie on my name, make up rumors about me, slander me, hold whatever type of discussions you want on me, but I'm not supposed to show these fucking messages? Fuck you. And let me ask you another question. It was okay for Gold Star to sit there and show my messages with Lycan. It's okay for Lycan to sit and show my messages, but I can't show Bees? Well, let's talk about her poly substance abuse. Let's talk about that. This bitch overdosed herself on drugs, went to the hospital, lied about knocking out 3 fucking teeth. When you came back, you would have had bruising, dumbass. All because you fucking overdosed yourself. Let's talk about it. Lied to everybody and said it was a fucking heart attack. Absolutely have every right. And I'll do it again and again and again and again. Dorothy's going to get another call to her sheriffs. Ain't that right, Kim? Dorothy already allegedly had a heart attack. But she's right back on here, right? Doing the same exact thing. B, you are a bitch to try to get Dorothy after me. You are a dirty, snaky bitch. You little pathetic weasel. You couldn't stand on your own, so you ran right back to Dorothy. You ran to Lycan. The same people you couldn't fucking stand is exactly who you ran to. And stop pretending you go to the school that you know. Oh, I could get just as low. I can get just as low. You and I both know, don't we? We both know, Emma. We both know. Didn't you say Dorothy reached out to your daddy, Emma? Didn't you say these sick-ass people contacted daddy? But that's who you run to when you need a little bodyguard, somebody to hang around behind. If you guys don't think she was emailing herself from Granny Hates Emma to try to get attention and sympathy using my name, wow. That's exactly what she was doing. She was emailing herself so that we'd give her a little bit of attention and she could use my name in it. Yeah. Like, all the stuff that was bought off the wish list, and she hopes that Dorothy's son, Christian, doesn't steal it all. Hold on, I got it. I forgot to, I didn't show that one. Why is Lycan such a drama queen? I'm going to call him Jamie from now on. Because she's a bitch. Right here. And then I got to go. I do, Jay, I do. You know what's crazy? If you have to run to Dorothy, the same person you claimed did X, Y, and Z to you, you are more pathetic than I ever fathomed. I mean, honestly. That is worse than I've ever... I never... I mean, I thought you had a little more integrity within yourself, to be honest. I knew you were a shit star and a piece of shit, but I did at the very least believe that you had more of a backbone than to run to fucking Dorothy. Good, then he saw where Emma said he looks like two lesbians. NC Subs bought her son a smartwatch and new phone. His whole wish list fulfilled. Sure hope Christian doesn't steal them. And then proceeded to say Dorothy was lying about her medical situation to collect money for her drug addiction. Yeah, this is the person she ran to, guys. AT was her spreading that shit. Hold on. Yes. B swore to me that she had that clip, Joe Madre. Swore to me. What a shame. Harley, who the hell knows? Yeah, this is how she felt of you, Dorothy, and your children. We saw how she felt about AA's children. We saw how she felt about Lycan, saying they look like two lesbian girls and that he looks like a younger, dirty hooker. Okay. You guys got that? Take your screenshots, email it to Dorothy. Let me show you a little bit more. Obsessively sending me clips of Dorothy. That was the AA thing. Telling me I had legal standing. Don't forget the meme. You know, this is the one who cried because Dorothy recovery shamed her. Right? She's right back over at Dorothy's. Pathetic. Tell me you take opiates and or benzos without telling me you take opiates and or benzos. That's Alicia. I can't believe you would be so pathetic. She knew Lycan would be a problem the day he went on Natasha's panel. That one was interesting. Jingle all the way. This is what B has to do to get out the things she say. Hey, run into Dorothy to fight your battles. You're insecure little bitch and you said the file is shit. Hey, they don't know. Is my one insecurity feeling like I don't belong and that people don't actually like me? How does it feel knowing that you're sitting with people that you don't actually like? And guess what? Nope, they don't like you. Dashing through the tubes, a pathetic little crow. Sounded like Lycan wrote it himself. Can't see where, wait to see her get was coming. I just found out she wanted my channel gone too. Nobody gives a fuck about your channel. Crying about the award ceremony. Wah! Look at her, afraid that my live was about her. I wasn't trying to be passive aggressive. I pinky promise. She was constantly messaging me saying, are we okay? Are we okay? Do what it takes to get rid of the mutt. He has to go. That shirt is fucking cringe. When you filter so badly, breezy. This is what she's doing, watching all of you. I wish I would have labeled these. Yes, Jax made a post saying, B, I hope you plan on clearing all these. Good, Jax. Thank you, Jax. Thank you for not being a follower and just sticking along and ignoring things because it's convenient for the hate bonding plan. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm calling him Jamie now because it's such a bitch boy name. So listen, as they're sexualizing a 10-year-old, she's saying that any boy named Jamie is a bitch boy. Where's that one of her saying Lycan looked like two lesbians and he looks like a younger dirty hooker? Go to another community. I'm absolutely positive that Dot is using meth or crack, but she can't afford. They can't run me off. You know they can't, the Kraken. But I'm also positive that Dot is using meth or crack. She can't afford coke or crack, and crack doesn't last long. No, instead, she's just going to turn around and hide behind Dorothy and act like none of this existed. Or she'll make a post saying, I thought I was venting privately to a friend, which is what we all do. But when I said the same thing, that wasn't excusable. No. You guys are trying to use what I've said privately against me. Okay? Own it. You were a shit stirring, triangulating, manipulating poacher. And this is how you feel about Dorothy that you ran to. Of course she don't sound normal. She sounds convenient for B plus to not have to stand alone to face all of this. She knows Dorothy's unhinged. She just doesn't want to be on the receiving end of her. Put a 1 in chat if you think it's pathetic that she ran to Dorothy. You bitch. And that is why my channel will remain when yours doesn't. Because you don't have what it takes to stand on your own merits. You ran to Dorothy, the person that exposed you, and you claim reached out to your father. So pathetic. I know I'm annoying as fuck. I own it, but I can't help it. Does this not kind of look like two women? Like, I don't know. I get strong lesbian couple vibes. You sound homophobic. Ah, the stupid laptop charger. I stepped on it. Now it doesn't work right. I broke it. Oh, let's see if that works. He literally looks like a young, you dirty hooker. Thank you, Connie. I hope it does. I hope everybody sees exactly what this non-innocent little bitch is. If I would have said that, they would have said I'm homophobic and I was misgendering and I was everything in between. Yep. He literally looks like a young, you dirty hooker. How many are actually calling her out for her shit, though? Not many, because it's not convenient. How many of them do you think, when it is convenient, are going to come back to reference this live and use these same very things against her that they should be using against her right now? How many times did Emma bring up Dorothy to me, or vice versa? Who looks like they would be more likely to troll troll? I'm sorry. Who do you think would be more likely to troll as Dorothy's son? The woman that is obsessively screen recording her, talking about her to me, taking screenshots of her chat, or me, who had my own shit going on that didn't concern Dorothy because I ignored her a long time ago because I called the police on her. Put a 3 in chat if we know the truth and stand with Granny. Come help. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. So, yeah, this is where we're left. NC Subs bought her son a smartwatch, a new phone. His whole list was fulfilled. Sure hope Christian doesn't steal them. Yeah, you were obsessed with Dorothy. Yeah, 5 months ago, I said I don't like people sharing personal messages. 5 months later, I learned that's the name of the game. Do what you got to do. 5 months later now, I don't give a fuck. If you are going to lie on me to try to get one of the nastiest, most aggressive creators after me, okay? Because everybody knows Dorothy is sick and she doesn't stop. Okay? If you're going to lie to try to get her after me because you can't handle me on your own, then fucking right, I'm going to show every single one of our correspondents and say, let everybody see what you are. Because at the end of the day, you are an insecure little bitch, a spoiled fucking trust fund baby that is dependent on mommy and daddy. And you have the nerve to sit in chats with people that say that about me, knowing damn fucking well that is your situation. On here telling the people you need their help to go see your biological fucking parents. You lying ass bitch. I got a message of you bragging how well off you are. So once again, I will continue to present the facts and the receipts while they continue to say, please just believe me. Please just take my word for it. Please, please, please take me at face value because I'll never show proof because it doesn't exist. You mean if I ever made a comment that the photo of Lycan with his high school friend looked like two lesbians, a lesbian couple, followed by he looks like a younger, you dirty hooker, I would be called homophobic? You don't say. If I ever said that Jamie is a bitch-made boy's name, I would be called a homophobic? You don't say. B plus can say and do it, and she's not. That's what I warned her, Bonnie. I said I would look really careful at what you've had to say about me or what you sent me before you go on this internet lying on my name. Crafton, leave Wa alone. She's had him on her platform. Yes, her daddy is well known He's well known. I want to say he's like famous, but he's well known. Expect that to see every one of those hypocrites call out B for those homophobic statements, because had it been Jessica, there would have been 50 community posts already. Match that energy, you hypocrites. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to do this. She definitely did scam Natasha's community. I never raised fund on the basis of my cancer, but most importantly, I didn't lie about my cancer. But if you're going to continue to say that I scammed off the basis of my cervical cancer, show me where I raised money because of my cancer. Show me. They're just mad that my community supports me. They're so mad that you guys support me verbally that they try really hard to scare you into not speaking up by threatening to go after you subscribers. They're mad that no matter what they've tried to put on me, it hasn't taken me down, because I always come back with the fucking receipts that are needed. They're mad that you guys financially support me. They were so mad at the money I raised for my birthday that they even tried to use that. Yes, Barb, I'm sorry you have to see it this way. They're even mad about that. That I wasn't allowed to have a birthday fund, but they could. I'm not allowed to have a birthday fund, but they can. But how dare I come up on my community and share with you all my experience with cervical cancer. Now I scammed using cancer, but guess who has? You know what? Great point. Let me end it on that. Give me just a minute. Oh, wait. And because this was at the beginning of the live, let me show it right now before I do this. Let's not forget. Oh, just a month ago, Dorothy tried saying B was trolling as her son. Remember? Dorothy was blaming B for that. And B wrote this. Thank you, the Kraken. Thank you. B wrote this. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I've never in my life trolled as someone's child. I swear that on everything I love and care about, I don't troll. But you trolled as your own son, so therefore you're a fucking liar right there. Right there, you're a liar. Granny never asked me to troll as your child either, Dorothy, so you can stop with that too. There's nothing in text between us that in any way even suggests that happened, which I know you've been hoping for. It never happened. Please just stop. So, when it was Emma being accused of trolling as Dorothy's son, Emma admits that we never even spoke about trolling. But now that is my name, Emma wants to swear it happened. Isn't that amazing? All right. And for the road. Because I love these people calling out cancer scammers. I love it. You know what? Anybody who scams off of cancer should be called out. Thank you, Ma. And with that, love and support, she is asking Crafton to stop messaging her. Anybody who lies about cancer, especially 3 times, should definitely be called out. But anybody who lies once should be called out. It's amazing that I didn't lie, but they're constantly saying I lied about cancer and I scammed. But here you are going to see in this video, their own community member has lied about cancer, not once, not twice, but 3 times, going as far as to say it spread to her groin and that she was on hospice. But they don't say a word. Just like they just saw their friend make several homophobic remarks, but they don't say a word. Just like they just saw their friend saying because somebody birthed mentally delayed children, they shouldn't have any more children, but they won't say a word.
when I was dealing with that Yaxley character, okay, that guy was a nightmare. Like we
You don't think Mike is a nightmare?
I
Let me pause really quick because thank you so much, What the Croc. Thank you. These people like to say that I was over speaking Tiffany. I wouldn't let her get a word in. As you can see, I had really bad phone reception. I was delayed and I was often off the panel. So when I'd come back, I want to know anything. Right. The first time I go in, the doctor asked me if I had a will for the first time ever. That scared the fuck out of me. Scared the hell out of me. He's never seen a vagina a day in his life, Bonnie. This is a man who allegedly has predatory charges as well as a record for beating his own mother. Allegedly. Thank you, KNS. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. Thank you, Karina. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
I dated with you for 3 weeks, Tiff. You don't think this has been a nightmare?
well, we spoke for a couple months, and he went up on a literal press circuit about me for over a year. I mean, the things this man did.
Over a year too. Yep.
Well, he sent the cops to my house 4 times in one day. How he did that from the UK is still beyond me, but he did it. He contacted all of my family, Jessica. He contacted all my family. I mean, it was mental. I probably shouldn't even be bringing that. But the way I got it to stop with him, the way it went away, is I completely ghosted him. I radio silenced.
Cancer.
Pardon me?
I said you faked cancer to get him to stop. I saw it.
Well, you know what? That's a good segue because I'm going to explain that. And
so please explain how you sit on panels with people claiming I faked cancer. Please do. Please explain that to me. I'd love to
See how my service keeps going out?
hear it.
You kind of cut out there. So at the time, it was about the second time.
Tis up. The doctor absolutely did ask me if I had a live-in will and then proceeded when I said no to tell me that I need to make one. They did. And it scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me. Absolutely. Thank you so much to Kraken. Both things happened. Back to back. That's terrifying when you've never heard those words before.
And that day, the cops had shown up to my house. This man was truly trying to push me over the edge, like he was on a mission to ruin my life. And I was in a moment of absolute desperation. I said a lot of stupid shit in emails to him to try and invoke some sort of emotion out of him to get him to stop and to leave me alone. I said all kinds of different things. You know, at the time, I didn't give a crap if these emails went public or not. I just wanted him to leave me alone and to stop because he was creating such havoc in my real life, not just online, but in my real life. It was putting me in a situation that not only was desperate, but it was also getting to a point where my mental health and everything else was plummeting significantly. And like right in those moments, this person has the ability.
Let me segue into this, right? So go segue. So she's saying that she did it because he was harassing her and she needed him to stop and blah, blah, blah. No. She said it because this man she was dating for 6 months found out that she had a live-in partner and wasn't really dating her. Does it sound like this is somebody who's scared? You put him in it, you fucking piece of shit. I didn't try to fuck up your life, you pathetic, weird little man. Fuck off, Paul. Just wait until you see what you have to live with now. Play stupid games, cunt. Here comes your prize. Enjoy. By the way, my cancer has spread to my breast and possibly my bone marrow. My mammogram came back with a mass in it. My blood tests were shit. But guess what? I don't have a home or a car anymore, cunt. No money, nothing. That is because he contacted her live-in partner because he found out that Tiffany was leading him on and gaslighting him for 6 fucking months. Making plans to come be with him, talking about their children together and everything in between. You have ruined the final who knows how much time I have left with her son. You have robbed him of that. Okay, so now she says, I'm dying. Who knows how much time I have left with my child? And that's because of you. Are you happy? 3 children with no mother because of you, been you now. I hope you get hit by a car. Does that sound like somebody who just wanted to be left alone? Does it? He responds back, I will not allow you to guilt trip me. You were always in a relationship with Jeff. You lied from the start. You fucked both myself and Jeff over. This is you. So he's not falling for her melodramatics. He's not falling for the, oh, I'm the reason you have no house and you have cancer. He's saying, no, you cheated on me and Jeff. I found out. And this is that. There's also another clip of her on another channel where she tells them all that she has cancer that spread to her groin and she's dying. She's on hospice. She did kill somebody with her car, and then she wishes somebody gets ran over and dies, gets hit by a car and dies. Or not die, but I hope you get hit by a car. This isn't somebody who's trying to get this man to stop. This is somebody who's mad she got caught in her little online affairs. Fuck you with your lying. You lied about cancer 3 times, bitch. Even said you were dying. But yeah, continue to say I lied about cancer, you dumbasses. But please do show me where I said I was dying and show me where I raised money for my cancer.
To absolutely, completely have you go bonkers. And he threatens you, but they're not idle threats. He follows through with everything. So yeah, she dropped off. So yeah, I said all kinds of dumb stuff. I said I was going to kill myself. I said I had cancer. I said I had, I was going to be I said all sorts of different things just to try and get this guy to have some sort of like feeling and to leave me alone. If you knew him better,
Do any of you believe that? How about the video where she's relentlessly calling somebody the N-word? As they said on a panel yesterday, taken liking at face value that I use the N-word. She and him both do use the N-word, but I'm the racist. But these people you've heard use the N-word and make racial slurs, they're not racist. They're not. They downplayed this man's death by her vehicle because, well, he was an immigrant. Okay. I don't know. Who do you believe to be the racist? The racist that's saying I said it with no proof, or the 2 racists that we heard say it? So I'm the homophobic, yet we saw B+ make homophobic slurs. I'm the racist, yet we've heard Lycan and Tiffany make racial slurs and racial comments. I'm the cancer scammer, yet we know without a doubt that Tiffany did lie about cancer 3 fucking times, as far as saying she is dying of cancer. But yet I'm the one that scammed about cancer and said I was dying. Yet my cancer is real, and I never said I was dying. Isn't that amazing?
you would understand this, but it was pushed in the corner, one of those situations where, I said a lot of stupid stuff. I don't apologize for it though. You know what I mean? I said it in private to a man who was threatening my life. I mean, this guy at one point put a hit out on me, apparently.
I don't apologize for it because it was said in private. It doesn't matter. But how about the fact that you said it publicly? I'll get that clip going while I, play this one. Thank you, Crazy Hillbilly. I've never said any racist shit ever.
It's like, what do you do? Are you still there,
No,
CJ?
I get that. I get that, and this is what I don't understand about a lot of this too, is that so many of us, or a few of us, have been in that position where there's certain people that just will not leave you alone. I've got a lassie, you know who I'm talking about, for 3 years has just done nothing every day but follow me and make my life a fucking misery. So I can recognise what you're saying. I understand. Like Marie will sit and tell you that I contacted her dad. Damn right I did. And I says, can you please tell her to leave me alone? That was 2 years, 3 years ago. And she still follows me about to this day. So I know where you're coming from. But the thing is that what you're describing is how Jess and I feel about Lycan. I would never mention.
Yeah, but the thing is I don't see those behaviors from him. He's not contacting her family. He's not calling her police department. Is he even making content about her anymore? I haven't even seen him really bring her up recently. I'm not sure what set this all off. I'm not sure what she's all upset about. Somebody had some panel.
It's because what it's kind of turned into is us and them, isn't it? So you've got a group, I would say, like in
All right, we get the point. Right there, she admitted to lying about cancer that one time. Yep, I didn't bring my cancer public. Right. But she did it privately one time. But here's the clip you're going to hear right now where she did it publicly as well.
Yeah, says in the chat, Tiffany is faking cancer. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? While she's defending SG for having cancer, she faked it.
Okay, wait. Luna, are you still here? Wait, let me clear this up. Luna, are you still here? Okay, Luna. Okay, Luna even asked me this.
This is what Tiffany claimed to have: bone cancer, breast cancer, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. How the fuck do you say that? I know they're going to make fun of me. I don't give a shit. Lymphoma. That's what she claimed to have.
I heard that
my medical business is nobody's business. I have chosen not to share things because it's my choice. Am I running a fundraiser? Am I asking for prayers?
Well, that's amazing. Her medical, well, I can't pull it on the screen. She reports it. Her medical is nobody's business because is she running a fundraiser? Is she asking for prayers? So here she is with the lie about cancer again.
When you message me and tell me that you've got breast cancer and bone marrow cancer,
Why don't you tell the truth, actually? Why don't you tell the truth? What's really going on with my health?
you can come deal with it on his channel too.
Whatever it is, it was lymphoma because she didn't fucking have it.
I've already shown everything. I just want you to leave me. Damn it! I want you to leave me alone.
do you want to see proof of?
I just want you to.
Does that sound like somebody who's just ghosting, just not responding?
Cancer.
You don't have my permission to share my messages.
Andre, get out of here. Andre, get out of here right now. Will you tell him to go away, Tiffany? Andre, get out of here.
I don't know.
Andre, not right now. What's his name? Jim Corbett.
There's the email.
Anton.
Anton, get out of here.
You know what? I said a lot of things.
Please, not right now, Anton.
Get you to leave me alone.
Oh my God, the Anton. But yeah, that's
She's here.
here it is.
Hello, Tiffany.
Okay, can I have 5 minutes just to say something?
There you go. 5 minutes.
Depends. And if I think that you're going to mention Lynn's private situation, no, I'm not going to let you do that.
Well, I'm not going to mention anybody but me. I don't have anything to say about anybody but
Here comes
myself.
the sales.
Hi,
Here comes
Debbie.
the sales.
You're
Here
here.
comes the sales pitch.
Lynn,
Right,
can
let us
you,
please. Do you want me to mute him for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
really
Mute me,
appreciate
mute
it.
me.
Lynn, do you
Mute
feel
me.
like a big, strong man now? Did all this make you feel good? Do you feel like a tough guy, Lynn? A big, tough man?
Do you want him to answer or do you want me to?
I would love him to be
Oh, no,
muted
just
so I
mute
could
me.
just say
Mute
something.
me.
I muted him, Lynn, I've muted you so that in fairness that she can get a fucking word in edgeways or it's pointless. Carry on, Tiffany.
Okay, I haven't heard but 10 minutes of this, okay? I was busy with stuff. I was doing things. Is he muted?
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day,
That's why
crazy
you can't
hillbilly.
hear him.
I thought I just heard him. I thought I just
No.
heard him say something.
No, definitely not. He's muted.
I turned this on and I had it play in my room recording so I could go back and watch it. And I was behind about 45 minutes, and I just walked in after dinner, and I heard something about Lynn talking about me trying to fap with him and all of this other bullshit. I had walked in a couple other times for a couple of minutes, but like I said, I was busy. I didn't have time to
You know why people over-explain? Because they're lying. But go ahead, over-explain yourself.
sit, but what I heard made me sick. And I'm going to explain it to you why. I told Lynn this. Lenny knows. Kenny knows.
Yes,
and
Bonnie.
a couple other people. But I was diagnosed a little over a year ago with B-cell follicular non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's
I kind of know what that is. Kind of.
It's typically only diagnosed in older people. Even then, it's considered more of a chronic illness than it is an incurable cancer, but that's what it is.
Debilitating.
And you basically
It's an incurable cancer. Okay? Listen to her lie.
treated at my stage, since I'm only stage 2 with active monitoring and sometimes radiotherapy. They found it in my armpit and in my lymph node, in my armpit, and in my groin.
You guys listening to this bitch lying again about cancer? Again about cancer? Because in this email, she claims a different cancer, right? What is she claiming in this one? And this one is spreads my breast and possibly my bone marrow. And she admitted she was lying. So how about this one?
And sometimes radiotherapy. They found it in my armpit and in my lymph node, in my armpit, and in my groin. I haven't shared this with people because I have a hard time talking about it.
The fake tears.
But I haven't been trolling you guys prior to me and Katie talking. I hadn't been even on YouTube. I found Tom's channel in January. I had a fairly nasty interaction with him. He thought I...
She's always the victim. She's very well at lying. And the comments say the most, because these are all people that know her, that are saying that, you know, here it comes. This is what Tiffany does. She's a liar.
They found it in my armpit and in my lymph node, in my armpit. I told Lynn this. Lenny knows, Kenny knows, and a couple other people. But I was diagnosed a little over a year ago with B-cell follicular non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's
I kind of know what that is, kind of.
It's typically only diagnosed in older people. Even then, it's considered more of a chronic illness than it is an incurable cancer, but that's what it is. And you basically treat it at my stage, since I'm only stage 2 with active monitoring and sometimes radiotherapy. They found it.
Does that sound familiar? She said to me, do you have active monitoring? And I would have that this is all I should be going through, because she researched her lies about cancer, that she believes so much that this is what they do when you find out you have cervical cancer. No, your cancer was a lie, Tiff.
In my armpit and in my lymph node, in my armpit, and in my groin.
Do you also have genital warts, since you allegedly have cancer in your groin? Because by your little community's logic, you would now have warts on your vagina.
I haven't shared this with people because I have a hard time talking about it. But
okay, so that's the other time. There's one more time where she tells everybody she's on hospice.
Well,
I haven't.
let Tiffany answer. She can't be bombarded by every fucker bombarding her. Deb, she's just been asked a question by Katie. Why did you share those videos, Tiffany?
Well, what happened is Felix had been telling...
What she shared was a woman who actually was in a hospital dying from cancer. She shared that woman's videos to humiliate her. Okay. But yeah, you know, no big deal. You just got Tiffany right here telling this gentleman that she's dying from cancer. And then we have her on this one saying she has an incurable cancer. And then we have the third one, which I'll dig up, where she says that she's on hospice. Fuck you for ever calling me a cancer scammer. Fuck you for calling me a racist while you sit with a racist. Fuck you for calling me homophobic while you accept somebody who made homophobic slurs. Fuck you. And on that note, I am out. Thank you all for being here with me today. B+, you should have really worked out your lies a little bit better. Good job running back to Dorothy, you scared little bitch, because I'll still be standing here. None of you will ever have what it takes to take me down, because at the end of the day, none of you are credible enough to take nothing more than your word at face value. It has no value. Just like Tiffany has no value claiming that she has cancer 3 fucking times. Just like a racist has no value in calling me a racist. And the person making homophobic slurs has no value in calling me a homophobic. You said that people that give birth to disabled children should stop having them. You are one of the most disgusting, two-faced people I've ever met. And your time here as the little innocent bee is done. Consider it smashed. The bee is gone. You are not a queen bee. You are a worker bee doing the work of dirty work of everybody else. You don't get to sit there and praise me on being a genuine person, a great person, the only person who's never gone low, the only person who's never gone real life, then get mad at me and put lies on my name that I did these things. Fuck you, produce your proof or shut the fuck up. And I got more, and I'll let you know. Actually, I'll let your behavior show where we go with it. But I tread carefully, because these same people that are going to accept you right now and ignore all that, you better believe they will be referencing my video when it's your time to be mass ganged up on. Except they'll have receipts. You've known for a while that people were targeting me and ganging up on me. And because you couldn't sit at my table, you joined theirs. You're a piece of shit. Matter of fact, real quick, I do have to show this one of her. I forgot one of the last messages I've ever gotten from her is right here. Let me show it. I think it's important. Here she is calling Save Robbie a tool. Is he a tool because he's gay? All right. Here she is talking about Jess K. Here we go. Oh, okay. So here B is admitting, I didn't realize, so I went back and looked, that she might not have the clip of Natasha calling my daughter a whore. So she did eventually admit it. But these are important. I don't know. I never even pay attention to the fact that she was ever around. Last two, I promise, stick by to see these, and then we were out. And anybody that wants any of the messages of what B had to say about you and the triangulation going along behind the scenes, let's not forget she blamed other people for the diary and said it was a setup against me. And now she's over there singing differently. She said that we've never spoken about trolling as anybody's kids. Now she's saying differently. You all make up your mind if you hold this person credible. And for the last little shot of her, archives of her fakeness, we have this. Oh, gotta go to this one first. Jess, I hope you know that I consider you a friend, and I'm not going to just flip and become your enemy because someone love bombs me or whatever. Isn't that a weird thing to say? Like, I would never say, like, I'm not going to flip because somebody love bomb me. But anyway, she does. Whatever. I know and understand that it's hard to trust people on here after being burned as much as you have, but time will tell you that I consider you a friend. I don't operate like that. Supporting someone and considering them a friend are two different things to me. You've been there for me when I needed a friend more than anything, and I don't forget kindness extended to me. I literally have been in Texas spending time with my birth mom who has spine cancer. Then you, my friend, should be really outraged that Tiffany's out here lying about cancer. I know, and I didn't want to imply that, blah, blah, blah. Then she writes this. Okay, good, because I really have no interest in getting involved, and I'm certainly not going to participate or have anything to do with hate towards you. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like I said, me supporting someone or being friendly with them and me considering you a friend are two different things and get two different levels of loyalty from me. Honest to God, they haven't reached out to me that I know of. They have my number, so unless they email me, I haven't seen anything from them. Hope you're holding up. So here's B claiming she would never participate in the hate against me because I was there for her when nobody else was, when she needed somebody. Lufa, you want to see everything that B had to say about you? Because there's a lot. I kept them out, but if you want them, you can have them. I don't operate like that. Supporting someone and considering a friend. Wait, where is it? You've been there for me when I needed a friend more than anything. And I don't just forget kindness extended to me. But now you're out here lying on my name. Now you're out here lying on my name. All right, guys. On that note, I hope you've seen this piece of shit for who she is and what she is. Yeah, now she's running around. I was never her friend. I didn't even know GW was my friend. I never knew I was I didn't consider GW a friend. What's all this? What's all this? Considering you a friend are two separate things. Judge and jury, because some don't have what it takes to run a channel, so they rely heavily on fake friendships with other creators to hope that their channel gains some traction, which is why every time B has a falling out, which has been many, she loses a ton of subscribers. I hope you all enjoy your Saturday night. I may be back later. I'm not sure, but keep an eye out in case I do and you don't get alerted. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. And thank you all so much for being here with me. And Shift Happens, happy birthday to you. Yesterday was Christine's birthday. Happy birthday to Christine. It got covered up by ugliness, and I'm sorry about that. Please remember to always ask for proof of things. Don't ever take these type of liars at face value, because I promise you, they don't hold any value. And thank you all for all the super chats, for the Cash Apps, and the PayPals. I appreciate it sincerely. As I said, I am taking my non-sexualized son out today. Oh no, you're off YouTube. I'm sorry to hear that. But thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't see it till now. Yeah, my son is 10 years old. His biggest thing right now is video games, Fortnite, learning at school, playing the piano. He's not worried about girls. He's not worried about boys. He's 10 years old. He doesn't have a personal life. He's 10 years old. Okay? So I'm going to take my 10-year-old boy out tonight to be a boy, play with his playmates, while all of you sit on the internet lying, spreading misinformation, conspiracies, and slander. What are your children doing? Fuck you all.